In the last 2 years, we all know that the entire world has been experiencing high inflation. Now, the interesting part is it doesn't even matter if you're based in Nigeria or you're based abroad, you will be, of course, experiencing one form or the other. But when we break it down to Nigeria, the rate is definitely different. I mean, the rate at which inflation has hit us in Nigeria in the last 2 years has been quite different from any other part of the world. Now, when I mean different, I mean high. Now, apart from inflation, which is a general thing, no doubt, we also have some other things that are very much peculiar to us in Nigeria that is affecting us. Now, let's take, for instance, dollar rates, right? Now, that is even now becoming a norm because we are kind of used to the fact that the fluctuation with dollar is not stable. It keeps going up and up, unfortunately, this year. And of course, many of us are just feel whatever it is or whatever it comes to. We don't like it, but the reality. But the recent one that's just, added to the mix is the cost of petrol, ladies and gentlemen. Now, last year, of course, the brouhaha with the increase in fuel price started. But we never saw it coming that in less than a week ago, that we will be buying fuel at 925 naira in a very few gas station, but mostly and commonly in one, but mostly and commonly at 1,200 to 1,100. And this does not mean that when you have your money, you can just walk into a fuel station and get the fuel. Now, when fuel prices go up, it does, of course, eventually affect diesel. Now, when we are talking about industrialization, commercial businesses, some are limited to the use of fuel, but also more of diesel. So the combination of that, whether you're buying fuel at 1,200 per liter, or you're buying diesel at 1,300, probably will go to 2,000, we do not know. Definitely, you have to make use of either of them or both. So let's talk about how this affects you and I. I mean, you as a real estate investor in the Nigerian real estate market, whether you're based in Nigeria or you're based in Lagos. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you, yes, you, to watch this video till the very end. Let's talk about these things that are really affecting us, or how is it affecting you? So, I implore you to watch this video till the very end because we need to critically look at how all of this happening is affecting you as a real estate investor in the Nigerian real estate market. Either you're based in Nigeria or you're based abroad. And how we can take smart actions to favor you in this time that we're in. So, hey, I'm going to see you, yes, you, at the end of this video. Let's quickly look at how all of this happening currently affects you as a real estate investor in the Nigeria real estate market. Like I said, when you look at the entire scope of real estate, it has direct effect on it, whether as an investor or a real estate developer or even us as realtors. Now, these three stakeholders are directly affected. But I'm talking to you as a real estate investor in the Nigerian real estate market. Now, before I go deep down, I always have this saying that it is better when you come into the market and you see an offer to just go straight on with it So far, you have the resources or you have the means of getting the resources to key into it. Why? Because of this constant fluctuation in the market in terms of acquiring materials and all of that. It is only wise that you take a action at that time. Because if you don't, you will definitely have a lot to lose. Now, let's break it down to how it affects you critically. If you observe from January 2024 to now, in fact, there have been limited houses for sale in the market. And those that are in the market, they are prices fluctuating. No any house right now has a stable price more than 30 days. If you're lucky to find a stable price for 30 days, then it is truly that you are lucky. So, not even limited to off-plan projects, but even finished houses. That is why it is not good to truly procrastinate when you see a property you love. You know, a scenario of seeing a property you want to buy at a certain price, and you're still wondering how you're going to get your resources together because you like it, but maybe is even slightly above your budget. Now, if you take your time, by the time you come back, they have increased the price again. And then many are saying, why? Well, it's simple. It is what it is right now. Tell me, what exactly is being used in the entire scheme of real estate, or let's say scope, that does not have a direct effect with petrol or diesel? Let's even stick to that. Don't even let me start with the forex. So yeah, all of these trucks you see will supply granite, they supply sand, cement, they all make use of diesel. Even the tractors that move to sites declaring and all of those, bulldozers, swamp biggies, they all make use of diesel. These heavy duty trucks, they need they make use of diesel. So the suppliers are definitely not on steady prices. So it means that if you're getting someone to supply you a one material today, maybe iron, the price might be different next week, because guess what? It is also different where they are getting it from. So hey, I said let's not even go all the way to Forex. Now, why am I saying all of this to you? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Avocado Luxury in Smart Apartment. Now, if you look at where I am now, this unit, this particular two blocks, were the blocks they started after they finished the ones that have been painted earlier. And this, of course, started late last year, and it's so amazing to see that they have gotten to this level mid-year. And hey, the internal work is ongoing, and they are getting ready to put finishing touches to it. As they are building, materials are being supplied consistently, starting from the sand, the cement that I mentioned earlier, the tiles, the POP cement, the electrical fittings, and many more. Even if they're buying a truckload or a container load, they will exhaust it at some point and they will need to restock. And when they are restocking, trust me, it's not the same price. A lot of the time, it's even double the price. I mean, we all have seen that happening in our day-to-day life. Now, for those of you living abroad, it might not be times two or three, but for us in Nigeria, sorry, the price is triple, if not above triple, a lot of the time. So, this has bring me to give you this news. Yes, it's not a good news, but it's the reality which I just took some few minutes ago to explain. That the prices of these apartments will no longer be valid, these current prices, come 1st of October 2024. So you need to brace yourself up. For those of you who are interested in owning either the one-bedroom apartment, the two-bedroom, or three-bedroom apartment, now is the time to lock down your unit at the current price. I mean, 5 million naira is all you need to make a reservation with the current price for 52.5 million naira for one-bedroom apartment, or 62.5 million naira for two-bedroom apartment. And of course, you want to do the three-bedroom apartment for 72.5 million naira, you are also welcome. Please, I have said this, that these prices will no longer be valid come 1st of October 2024. Now, don't go saying, oh, why is too high? Hammer, what is it going to? Well, the new rate is being displayed on the screen. And as you can see, there's a huge gap to it. I remember earlier this year, around the first quarter, I had a conversation with a client who asked me, so goodness, what happened if cost of material, basically falls? Will they reduce the price from this current 52.5 million naira for the one bedroom apartment downward? And I'm like, we are hoping that it will come to that and we have to drag the company to put it down. Now, in September, coming to tell you guys that the price will further be reviewed upward. It's not something that is good, but it is the sad reality that we all have to face, with meaning all the stakeholder, me as a realtor, you as an investor, mean me, all the stakeholders, meaning me as a realtor, you as an investor, and they as the real estate developer. In order for them to be able to keep up with the quality of delivery here, I'm not asking people who have bought into this property to come and pay more. It is better that they increase for those who are on takers now to then pay the current rate, so that at the end of the day, no quality will be compromised. Because for us in Nigeria Realty 24/7, we're not so much interested in quantity, but more of quality. And for an apartment like this, that we say it's a luxurious apartment, it is better that it does remain luxurious. And like I always say, that this property remains one of the toppest in terms of delivery. Now, I mean speed when it comes to delivery for an off-plan project apartment right now in this particular corridor. So we give it to them. Of course, it's no longer news that people have moved in here, and we have quite more numbers who are setting up their apartment, my clients included, and they are, of course, going to be done and moving in way before Christmas. So, for we to have a functional, habitable estate, this thing unfortunately has to happen. Now, why am I telling you? Because I want you to take the decision now. If you keep thinking about it, you keep going back and forth, putting it off, you will pay more eventually. Because unfortunately, our naira has no value whatsoever. Have you heard about this popular saying that information is power? Well, not every information is power. It only becomes powerful when the person who have access to that information makes good use of it. So, now that you know that the price increase alert is on for the Avocado Luxury and Smart Apartments located in Abidjan, GRA, in Lagos, Nigeria, that's an information. It is now up to you what you do to it. Here is my advice though. I won't advise you. Here is my advice though. I advise that you pick up your reservation now for either the one bedroom, two, or three bedroom apartment. Also, you know that this is perfect location for you to start your Airbnb business. Now, the flexible payment plan is still available. All you need is 5 million naira as your initial deposit, and you can spread your payment across 6 months without interest. Or you can extend it to 12, 18, or 24 months. Though, a little bit told me that the 24 months payment plan also will soon be yanked off. So you will wait to pay more and also no longer enjoy flexible payment plan. Though I know that these units are available for a buy and move in, which of course we have done already. So yes, if you're looking to buy, pay your money once and then get your instant allocation, that option is also open for you. You can start to earn rental income before Christmas already. In fact, and you can start to earn rental income before Christmas already. So the option is yours right now. like they always say, the ball is in your court. How do you play this ball that is in your court right now is up to you. But if it's left to me, I will say play it and score it. Meaning, get that 5 million naira that is sitting in your account right now that you don't have much to do with it, or make sure or decide to embark on this journey by taking that 5 million naira and locking down the current price, and then you can choose your payment plan option, or you can pay on outright within 6 months, 3 months, 1 month. That is up to your own available resources at the moment. Ladies and gentlemen, I've said it. This property is located in Abijo GRA, the only GRA on the island in Lagos, Nigeria. I mean, that's no longer news, right? And I don't need to tell you the advantage of buying a property within a government reserve area. Trust me, the prices, the value are always, always different. Now, don't look at what is currently happening in Abidjan GRA in terms of if you're going to compare it to the Ikate houses. Look at the future, 2 years to come, 3 years to come. In fact, a year to come, because what Abidjan GRA was in 2020 is not what it is today in terms of value, in terms of popularity, in terms of exposure, and so many other things. Like I've shown you guys on this channel, that Abidjan GRA happens to be one of the areas in Lagos that have very good schools. A stone throw from here is Charles Doni, a very good school as well, that has day and boarding. And right 2 minutes drive from here, of course, is the Green Spring School. In fact, before you get to Green Spring School, of course, we have the Corona, and less than 1 minute drive from here. We also have many more that we have done a dedicated video to show you around this neighborhood on our neighborhood series. So when I'm telling you that when you buy into this apartment, you are going to get value for your money, just take it that it is not a marketing gem, but a fact. You know, for me, in Nigeria Realty 24/7, we care about you and we try to give you the information that you need. Now, I've talked about a good educational system for someone who is looking to relocate, and these are the things that people will consider when they want to rent your home as well. For those of you who will buy to earn rental income. But if you want to relocate here, you're young, you need an apartment, you want to start your life here, trust me, this is perfect for you. Accessibility to shopping malls, your day-to-day groceries is also easy. I mean, with the current development they have done with the road network on the Lekki Expressway here, accessibility is, of course, no issues whatsoever. 3 minutes drive, you're already in ShopRite, or even 2 minutes drive without road because there's no traffic anymore. So hey, in ShopRite, in Shangotedo, you get everything you want. If you don't want to go to ShopRite, don't worry. There are other things, places, supermarkets around here as well. There's even a local market. Now, speaking about fun places, trust me, around here as well, you got it. Of course, even driving all the way to the busy, bustling Lekki Phase 1 is about 40 minutes drive or thereabout if there is no traffic, depending on the time you want to access it or you're coming from it. So when I'm saying this location is good, it is perfect, it is not noisy, it is not as bustling, as noisy as the Lekki Phase 1. This is very quiet, very safe place to own a property today. And of course, if you choose to live here, it is perfect for you as well. For those of you that might be watching and you're looking for a place to rent, of course, we have people here who bought the property and they're looking to rent. So trust me, it's a good place. It's easy to access. It's not a place that is looking abandoned already. So thank you guys. This is my update. Yes, my latest update on the avocado luxury and smart apartment. And I hope that you that you're watching me right now, that you really want to buy into this property, can take action right now, because that is the only thing that will make sense for you to do. Honestly, it is a smart move to reserve the current price. And if you wait till when the price is reviewed upward, come 1st of October, no problem. Just know that you're going to be paying more to the company. So why wait to pay more, like I always say, when you can pay less for the same value now. So stop watching this video. Start dialing my number. The two numbers scrolling on your screen is available on WhatsApp just in case you cannot reach me on direct call. Please hit me up on WhatsApp and I'll be right there with you because I'm available to help you acquire this apartment here and many others in any part that you are choosing 24/7. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching and listening to me today. My name remains Goodness Usman. Of course, I am the queen of landlord makers, and I'm saying to you, yes, you, watching me to please ensure that you remain safe and awesome just the way you are. So I say to you, oh,